weather forecast. That's the good news as you look inside Everbank Stadium here in Jacksonville. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Jacksonville Jaguars. 2 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in week 3. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Going to the air right away, Lawrence. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be 2nd in a couple.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. That right there is the inauspicious start that they were hoping to avoid, the turnover on the first possession.
I love how you use those college-bound words like that, inauspicious. Well done. I really appreciate that. But here's the thing for me. I'm just wondering if their game plan is incorrect. You know, I think they felt like they could come in and throw it around pretty well. That interception early, they may rethink how they go about attacking.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and it's 2nd down. You look at this Jaguar defense. This unit currently 7th in the NFL, Charles, in stopping the run.
They've established themselves as a top 10 run-stopping unit in the NFL here in the early going. All signs point to me towards them continuing that throughout the season. They look pretty good, pretty darn cohesive to me.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
A carry here for Travion Henderson. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Let's go. Steady.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Travion Henderson with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Now a hit and a loose football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. A costly mistake there in the return game, and that is not how you want to answer an opening touchdown.
Yeah, and your defense is asking you a lot of questions right now because you're already down 7-0. You turn the ball over, they've got to go right back on there to try and keep it from getting to 13-0.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's 1st and goal. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're open to do it consistently here.
I know coaches tell us all the time to have a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. To throw, it's May. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. And they will elect to decline the penalty.
Everything turned out the way they wanted it to. No sense in even having to take that one, hence the decline.
Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. He'll try and do this himself. He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a touchdown on their opening drive and 3 more here, and it adds to their first quarter lead.
Yeah, everything's going according to plan so far because the offense has moved the ball, defense able to do their job, and here the special teams unit comes through with their contribution. A field goal to make it 10-zip.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back?
And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Once again, it's Henderson. And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 39. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's May. It's Williams on the catch. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
1st down. first and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go, throw.
Quick throw complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So no gain on the play, and that'll make it second and goal. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England. So 2 drives, 2 touchdowns here in this first quarter, and he's got both of them.
Well, he's certainly setting himself up for a big game here, and I think if the play caller doesn't get in his own way, they should keep riding him the entire way of this game. Until the defense proves they can stop him, that's what I would call.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And able to get this out to the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. They go play action with Lawrence. Out on the right, this is Cruz. They'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 10.
Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down.
All right, let's go.
Lawrence. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
And the Jaguars.
After 17-7 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Lawrence. He'll get this out to Tootin. And he gets this one in midfield before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. They'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. The Jaguars at 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
So the completion good for 6 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
11, add it.
Now the first carry here for the running back. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 yards there, and it's enough for the first.
That's quite a spot there for his first carry of the game, but obviously they had plenty of faith in him, didn't they?
No question about it. And here, why not go with the fresh legs? Able to push forward, pick up that first.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence. Thomas brings it in. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They run a draw here on second down. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on third down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
For the field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So the 3 points there, and CD, that helps them inch a bit closer.
Yeah, partner, when you're losing, any points you see go on the board in your favor, you're happy to take them.
Now a hit and a loose football. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
As that ball got away from him, and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
Hey, I'm gun. Lisa 24. Hey, tomato. Done.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he stopped immediately there. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in second and long yardage.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Lisa 20.
On play action, Lawrence. Short throw hauled in by Trimble. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now third down and 6 to go.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get into your tight end.
They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's third and 6.
Hey, easy. Ralph. This one's on. Hey, kill. Red.
Here's Lawrence. And Thomas has it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
9-yard line, second and 6.
Hey, Soko.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Second down and 6 now. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And that was a good collision right there. And I know this as a former defender. If you're playing linebacker, you're going through a checklist on every play. Who you think's going to get the ball, where you think the ball's going to go. Rarely do you expect the fullback position to get it. And on that play he did. So you got to steel yourself at that point because the contact is going to be strong.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Got his man, it's caught. Jaguars. A great effort there. His first touchdown of the new season. And the Jaguars are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback. And they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
Looking to throw. May. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. To the air, May. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Crazy.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's May. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Stephon Diggs, 49 yards. And the Patriots will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. That one to the right side and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
Hey, kill. Hey, let's go. Start. Son. Go, let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Now a 3rd and 6.
Red on red. Here we go.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, Ginger, tight.
Now Lawrence. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. That is the first time that they've targeted him that he has not come down with a catch.
He's caught everything that's been thrown his way. A dominant pass receiver that can break down any defense, because when he's doing that kind of work, it really hurts you on the back end.
And even though it's an incompletion there, I think they're going back to that well.
Go, go. Hey, I'm gun. 11. Red.
Lawrence will throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now Lawrence to throw. The ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And some room to maneuver. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. They'll go back to Henderson on first down. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. Second down. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
From the 48-yard line, here's the second down and 9. They'll throw with May. And it's a fumble. And the Jags grab it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So that is not the way you want to begin the half when you're only up by 1 score. A turnover right away.
And my guess that in the locker room, that's what the defensive coordinator of the other side was saying. We've got to find a way to get the football back for our offense. And they were able to do it.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Cruz has it over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
Rip, 23. Turn. Hey, kill. 30 left.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He's going to float this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
All right, let's go. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Lisa 24. Son, easy.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence. He's going to air this thing out deep for Thomas. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So all square here in this 3rd quarter as the kick's away.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the 2nd half. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, get right. Terrible time.
They'll go again with Henderson. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way in, touchdown, New England. Trevion Henderson with career touchdown number 70. And the Patriots have moved out in front. And that touchdown's going to put him in double digits now for the year. It's his 10th rushing touchdown of the campaign. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he's struggling. Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. And the Pats are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Yeah, he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd down and 6. To throw, it's May. Working the middle here, that's complete to Knox, the tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, what's that?
Throwing here is May. It's complete to Diggs. It'll go as a gain of 4. And that's going to bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Jaguars' 40-yard line.
Hey, here we go. Hey, what's that?
Here's May. He'll swing this out to Henderson. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now that sets up 3rd and 2.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Let's go now. 19-18.
And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
And the Patriots.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
Sir, what's that? Hey, what's that? Good.
On play action, May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got room to roam. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs.
Patriots first down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Crazy. Here we go, sir. Hey, five.
Back to throw. He'll dump this down to Stevenson. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Ramondre Stevenson, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Patriots go up by 2 touchdowns. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Lawrence. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only the DB's going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Easy, Ralph. Done. It's on.
Operating from the gun, Lawrence. And got his man complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
At the 39-yard line.
Sink right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 36.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6.
Hey, run! Hey, tomato! Done! Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. This is caught. It's Cruz. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
These are 24. Hey.
Now Lawrence. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Throw right side, pulled in by Hunter. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
Here we go.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5.
Hey, kill.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jaguars first down.
Here's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone, space is at a premium for receivers that try and operate and shake themselves free. That one's incomplete.
The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Operating from the gun, Lawrence. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And able to get it across the 10 to the 15. 169 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, first and 10.
And the Patriot first down.
They run once more with Henderson. He can't get him down. Oh, an absolutely filthy joke. He's got some space now. Racing to the end zone. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Trevion Henderson, 84 yards. And the Patriots look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace where the other offense are going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, They were just out-personnelled. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Jaguars, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now a second and 10.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Son, this is hot.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. It's Cruz, left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 23.
Let's go. We're good.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
30 left. Darn, this is hot. Here we go.
Back to throw. Lawrence. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made.
Let's go, 52. Take right up. 11,
it's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Jaguars.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
A gain of 3.
On 2nd and goal, Lawrence hit and the ball is free. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and a Patriot touchdown. The extra point now for Borregales. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Patriots 52, Jaguars 24.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Jair Alexander up to make the tackle. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8.
Here we go. Ready?
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 66 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Set, ready. Hut.
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And they will get him down, but not before he gets very good yardage there, as that will lead us right into the 2-minute warning. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Ready, play.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
At the 11-yard line.
Now a fake on the jet sweep, and they'll instead run up the middle. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
45, wide. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, 22. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. And they will take a knee here.